Brian Wright, Daily B 106, BrianWright732.com, fitin.com, PHITIN.com. All right, I'm going to throw this out there. Quality really does matter. Okay, Brian Wright, and I'm talking about quality. Why does quality matter? Everybody wants to be, Walmart. Get it done really cheap, sell it off in abundance, and away you go. But the thing is, there's so many choices today. So if you're in a service business, I am positive you are not the only person in your town doing something in the vein of what you do. So you might be the only person doing exactly what you do, but you do have other people in the marketplace in the same realm. So what, besides price, differentiates? And that's quality. So quality actually matters. You don't want to be the cheapest guy in the marketplace, or maybe you do, I don't know. But for me, value is the real thing. So if you can generate a higher value for your customer than anyone else, you're going to have the opportunity to get more customers than anyone else. Trust me, value is everything. People don't want to waste their time and money. So value and quality creates an effective usage of time and appropriate, opportunity to spend money. That, again, creates the trade. The trick is to communicate the value of your business and the quality of your business in a way that makes people say, okay, I recognize this value, I appreciate this quality, and my money should go towards that. So you need to get away from the value-driven customer as your targeted audience and start getting towards the person that's looking for the quality. Especially if you're in a fitness or martial arts business, quality absolutely matters. Poor quality gets people hurt. Poor quality wastes time, wastes money, doesn't get results. If you're coming to martial arts and fitness, you should be getting results. You should be getting elite level results. You should be doing it time efficient. You should do it with minimal wear and tear on the body. You are bringing people into your business to make them better throughout their day, not make them so tired, sore, busted, and broken that they can't do anything. You're here to optimize their life. So focus on that. How are you developing people to be stronger that is unique from the other people in the marketplace? You don't want to sit there and say, well, my neighbor's $55 an hour and I'm $50 an hour. You want to say, I'm whatever I am, because that's the value of what I do. And what I do has this level of quality, which is better than everyone else in the marketplace. So when someone calls you up and wants your pricing, give them the pricing, but also explain to them what is the difference, what is the quality. You don't just say your neighbor sucks. You say the quality of my instruction is what it is because my experience is this. I have the ability in my town with my business to say legitimately no one has the time in or level of experience that myself and my staff and my team have. Nobody else can say they've been to 13 countries in 7 years. No one else can say they fought on the stages that we've fought. No one can say they've trained the amount of people that we've trained or found success for the common person the same way we have. And I can detail this out in a lot of ways. So the quality of my instruction is extremely high. And that is what I stand by. I don't stand by price. I don't sit there and say, we're cheaper, we're cheaper, we're cheaper. I say, I'm going to say that we're better. I just say that we're of the highest quality. Our quality is worth your investment. If you have the time and you have the money and you want to use both wisely, my choice is best. If you subscribe to what it is we do. If you're looking to do, I don't know what, but if you're looking to do Kung Fu, you don't come here because we don't do it. But if you want to do kickboxing at a high level, if you want to do jiu-jitsu at a level that is right for the average person, that is not just strictly a competition machine. If you're looking to do jiu-jitsu as a traditional art, this is a place to do it. If you're looking to do strength and conditioning to get in the best shape of your life with a reasonable time commitment and in an affordable fashion, that's what we do. And affordable for me, think about this. I just said affordable. But affordable for me is actually more than the average in my town. So I charge more than most. But it is affordable when you look at what you get because my quality is so high. To get the quality that I am providing anywhere else will cost you more. I am the only person offering this level of quality at this price. And that price is still higher than the average in my town because the quality of most of the instruction in town is really poor, or focused on the youth market where I'm focused on the adult market. So I understand exactly where I am. I know what my margins are, and I know where I'm going with it. So you need to really get into your business model and say, okay, what is my quality? What is the appropriate price for my quality? How do I communicate my quality to the marketplace so they understand, the value of this quality? And then also figure out what's the quality of everyone else in town, and are you higher than that? Are you doing better work than them? And you don't walk around going, I'm better, I'm better, I'm better. You just point out the history, the experience, the education, the results, the things that validate your quality. So quality matters because it's a very noisy space out there. Everyone can get online and do exactly what I'm doing. Everyone can start a YouTube channel. Everyone can go on social media and do posts. Everyone can speak to the bro science, which is that anecdotal evidence, the people that still believe in spot reduction, the people believe in, curls for the girls all day, that kind of stuff. People speak to that. So you have to speak to what it is you do. And you have to effectively communicate your results to break down the clutter and the noise and allow yourself to rise to the top as an authority by presenting real information with real proof, with real value, with real explanation of quality. That's what you have to focus on, the quality. Don't get into a bidding war. Don't get into a shit-talking war. Don't sit there and do it. I talked about it yesterday. You don't want to sit there and make the main reason for people to train with you is because you're not the other guy. You need to be you in the best way possible that people can identify. So you want that guy who reads your stuff, watches your stuff, and says, wow, I felt like you were speaking to me. If you really target your audience, you will create that more times than not. You have to target your audience. You have to express your quality in a human way. Don't speak to yourself, speak to your audience. Because as a professional, you can speak of quality on a professional standard, which another business owner may appreciate. But you have to speak in a way that a consumer is going to get it. You have to create quality for the consumer, not for yourself. You're not validating yourself. You're validating the customer. You're telling them, I understand what you need. I can provide with the highest quality in the most time efficient, in the most valuable way, the solution to your need. So quality, people, it really matters. Focus on your quality. Quality will never go out of business. Cheap will. Cheap lasts a little while, and then somebody better comes along, and people realize that quality is more important than price. It always works that way, unless you're Walmart. Walmart's different because they offer so much value at such a huge volume that they've created a solid business model on it. But in a small business to medium-sized business, cheap just means you're selling a lot of stuff or putting out a lot of time with getting a minimal return, and that can only last so long. So be who you are, charge what you need to charge, but make sure your quality is appropriate to your pricing, and make sure that you're communicating exactly what your quality is. And again, quality, it's your ability to communicate, it's your history, it's your education, it's your effective application of it all, it's your proof through your membership, it's proof through your customers, who you are and what you can do. Don't sell yourself, sell your customer. Talk about quality. Cut through the white noise, cut through the clutter, and rise to the top, and be as good as you are. All right. Have a good one.